Hello everyone,
Hello,
I'm Zahra.
and I'm Parisa. Today we are going to teach you about infinitive phrases.
First, you need to know we have different types of verb forms. The base form, the S form, the past form, the ing form, and the past participle form. For creating an infinitive form, we use to plus the base form of the verb, like to write, to buy, to go, to sing. Infinitive sentences like this is a dangerous way to behave. What you said was a rude thing to say. To behave and to say are the infinitive phrases in these sentences. An infinitive phrase is a group of words that begins with an infinitive verb and includes any modifier or complements. Complements are words that are needed for a phrase to make sense. In infinitive phrases, complements are usually direct objects, and modifiers make phrases more specific. Here are some examples. To buy a book tomorrow. A book is our complement and is a direct object of the phrase. Tomorrow is our modifier, adverb. Another example, like to understand the reason completely. The reason is our complement and direct object of the sentence, and completely is our modifier, adverb.
Now we are going to learn how to use an infinitive phrase in a sentence. Infinitive phrases can function in three different ways in a sentence. They can function as a noun, or as an adjective, or even as an adverb. A noun infinitive phrase functions as a noun in a sentence. It can act as a subject, an object, or a complement. Let's look at some examples. Amber wants to leave home. To leave home is an infinitive phrase, and it functions as a noun. To walk in the morning is a good habit. To walk in the morning is an infinitive phrase, and it functions as a noun. An adjective infinitive phrase is an infinitive phrase that functions as an adjective and modifies a noun. Here is an example. I need a pen to write a letter. To write a letter is an infinitive phrase and it functions as an adjective. An adverb infinitive phrase is an infinitive phrase that functions as an adverb and it modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Let's look at some example. He woke up early to go for a run. To go for a run is an infinitive phrase and it functions as an adverb. It answers the question why. Another example is she went to the market to buy milk. To buy milk is an infinitive phrase and it functions as an adverb.
Okay, and that's it for today's lesson on infinitive phrases. Remember, an infinitive is simply to plus a verb, and it can act as a noun, adjective, or adverb in a sentence. Understanding how they function will make your writing more clearer and more dynamic. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more grammar lessons. And don't forget, the best way to get comfortable with infinitive phrases is to practice using them in your own sentences and writings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for another deep dive into the world of English grammar.